beat. Let the vocals out, now you witnessing a survivor speak. I done messed around and went viral right from my driver's seat. Just like what the industry was containing. I'd rather make a difference instead of hating, complaining. So let me park the whip, it don't matter, rapper or model, chick, singer or comedian, perfect. Let's park in politics. Hey, let's park in politics. Welcome to the pullover, let's park in politics. This the pullover, let's park in politics. I say this the pullover, let's park in politics.
That's what's up. We parking and politicking this morning. What's going on, everybody? Lockoutmen in the building. Well, my guest just clicked off there for a second. My guest just clicked off. I think she's going to come right back. But this is, for the replay game that's coming up in here, the chop shop. That's what we do. That's what we do. We park and politic. So give me a second. Let me go ahead and get her back in, and then we about to do the damn thing. Hang tight. Oh, there she go. There she go. There you go. There you go. You're back. You're back. Yes, sir. All right. So let me get back at it, man. We parking and politicking. Yo, welcome to the Lockoutmen Podcast Show where we park and politic with all our guests. This morning, early morning, what's going on? Happy Friday. If you got paid today, that's very good. I appreciate you having that money, saving that money, spending that money. We're going to talk about money. That's what's up. Of course, I am your host, Lockoutmen, and today's guest is Connie, Squirrel, Sloan. Oh my God, we just gonna jump right into the thick of things. Me and you are connected by a former employee, and we just gonna put it out there. It's J&R Schugel. She was working with J&R Schugel when I was working there, but her time at J&R Schugel was like literally cut in half. Connie, tell us what happened to you doing your tenure at J&R Schugel.
Well, I was going to our fueling spot there in South Beloit, and what had happened was I was behind a tanker, and there, of course, a prime truck did an illegal U-turn, so the tanker had to slam on his brakes, and I couldn't avoid the tanker. I ended up hitting him and shifting the trailer axles. There was no escape from that. The guy who caused this accident took off. And that's how my time got cut short.
Okay, so you're driving. All of it. What you said a prime driver actually caused that accident, right?
Yes. Because he made an illegal U-turn with other trucks coming in. You're not supposed to do that.
And he did this in the middle of the highway?
No, in the middle of the fueling station, South Beloit, the Flying J that's there.
Oh my God. I know where South Beloit is. That one's over there before you get into Wisconsin, right? Yes.
Not the Road Ranger, but the Flying J.
Right. So he did an illegal U-turn in front of you guys. And how fast, Connie, in the fuel island, how fast you guys was going for him to
well, actually, I was actually going about 10 because I was behind a Snyder tanker and we were pulling into vacant fuel lanes. Mm-hmm. And that's when the prime cut right in front of us. The tanker had no choice but to slam on his brakes. And I tried to get into the fuel lane next to the tanker and I couldn't avoid it. It clipped him. And prime took off.
Wow.
It was prime.
Wow. So before the incident or the accident, before the accident, how long you was with J&R Schugel before
It almost came up to 3 years.
Oh my,
Almost 3 years.
you was with J&R Schugel for 3 years?
Almost, yeah.
All right. So the accident happened. You reported it to safety. Of course, it was recorded on the driver cam. It showed that it wasn't your fault.
But Don Smith, I'm going to put his name out there. Don Smith said I should have avoided it.
But how could
and therefore I was terminated on the spot.
How could you avoided it if you was behind the Snyder driver? And the camera shows that, right?
Yeah, the camera showed it, yes. And Don still didn't want to hear no excuses. He thought I was making up excuses there. He did not want to hear it, even though there was video evidence.
Wow.
Video evidence said it was not my fault. The tanker driver said it was not my fault. And it was shown that Prime made an illegal U-turn and took off as soon as he realized he caused an accident.
Wow. Well, was there significant damage to the truck, or you just clipped him?
Oh, I flattened a tire, and all I did to the tanker was bend his rear tail lights. That was it. That was it.
And there was more significant damage on your truck than it was his, huh?
Right. Yep. Flattened tire. They had to cross dock everything because the trailer couldn't be saved.
Wow. So of course you had to be. How did you get back up to Minnesota to see him? How did you get back up there?
Eric Ostrom has sent another driver with a different trailer. We cross docked everything, and then I had to take the truck and trailer up to New Ulm, Minnesota.
All right. So what day can you remember the day that this happened?
Yeah, I notified safety right away, and then apparently I couldn't move. They had another driver show up with an empty trailer. They cross-docked everything, and I ended up having to take that load up to New Ulm, Minnesota. Yeah, and that's when Don pulled me in the office.
The same day?
Pretty much, yes.
What day was this? What day was this? Monday, Friday, Thursday? What day was it?
I want to say midweek. I don't remember exactly which day, but it wasn't Monday, and it definitely wasn't Friday.
Damn it, man! So you bring the recovered truck and trailer up to New Ulm. I'm going to assume Don sent a Qualcomm message over to you, or he called you and say, "Hey, I need you."
He called.
Yeah,
he called.
I need you to come up into the office, and usually with Don, when you get called with Don, I mean, he sits foot very intimidating. I mean, he's very intimidating.
He is.
He's not, he's not sociable. He's not, he's not personable. He's very intimidating. So when you get a call from Don, just know it's not going to be a good call. I'm just saying. So you go upstairs, you go into the office, and what happened?
He goes, I need to talk about your employment here at J&R Schugel. Would you, I need you to tell me exactly what happened. I said, the video would tell you exactly what happened. And he goes, yes, I saw the video. And he says, in lieu of this accident, we are asking that you either, if you don't resign, we will have to fire you. We would like you to voluntarily resign to keep your work record clear. And so I had to resign. I was forced to resign, even though I wanted to stay with Schugel for a long, long, long time.
So he asked you to resign, but how did you feel? What was your mental state when he actually said that?
I was actually distraught because he made me feel like everything was my fault, that I wasn't valued. Um, because I actually thought J&R Schugel was my last home, that's where I was going to retire. Boy, that's where I was proven wrong. So
You know,
my self-confidence level just was shot. I
mm,
had no self-confidence, no nothing, because after that, what am I going to do to provide for my grandmother who's 97, my
mm.
uncle who is 50 something who had a quadruple bypass done? How am I going to keep food and stuff on the table if I'm not working? I'm the only one working in my family right now.
Mm. So it wasn't like, how, he just came out and said, yo, we just gonna let you go. Now see, guys, what, I'm not here to, we're not here to bash the company by no means, but what we are saying is, don't get comfortable with a company. And that's exactly what I did with J&R Schugel.
Uh-huh.
That's what I
Me
did,
too.
with J&R Schugel and my previous company. I kind of got comfortable with them. And when you get too comfortable with them, you get into a position of you can't do no wrong by them. But let something like that happen and see how fast that loyalty between you and that company lasts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So
A lot of places aren't loyal anymore. They all they care about is that load. That's
so
it. They don't.
so with him saying, giving you the opportunity to either getting terminated or resign. Um, of course you're going to just resign because you don't want nothing. But again, but then
Hold
again,
on a second.
okay,
Hold on.
all right,
I just checked. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm back.
all right. But then again, hey, there you go, there you go. But then again, you the accident wasn't your fault, so that was a non-preventable. So tell me, are you telling me that he would have put that as a preventable on your on your DAC report if you
Yes.
didn't resign?
He forced me to resign. He said either I resign or I'm going to be terminated.
So I'm still trying to wrap this around my head as far as the accident goes. The accident wasn't your fault, though.
No, it wasn't.
So you're gonna terminate me and put me on, and put on my paperwork that it was a preventable instead of a non-preventable. That's what he's telling you. Like that's what he's telling you.
Pretty much. Yes.
Wow, that's some bullshit. And you've been there with the company faithfully for 3 years before the accident.
Yes.
You had a clean record.
Yep.
Clean driving record. Got the loads on time, no issues.
Yes.
Just had
Nope.
that one accident in the parking lot, and that was it.
Yep.
Wow. Well, Connie, would you? That's your experience. Everybody knows my experience with J&R Schugel, and I still say that J&R Schugel is a good company to start with. But what's your feelings now about the company after all that has transpired?
As far as I'm not trying to bash no company, so please y'all don't think that. So I'm thinking J&R Schugel is just as bad as Swift. If I see any of those two trucks, any of those two companies, but I actually will not hesitate to drive I'll use PC or go into the violation, I don't really give a rat's, but I will go park somewhere else. I don't want anything to do with those two. I'm not really too keen on Swift because I was parked at the Pilot on Flying J. You know that one that had that little ice cream shop off to the side?
Yeah.
A Swift truck backed into my bumper and pretty much peeled my front right section of my bumper, like behind my wheel well, and I couldn't go anywhere. I ended up having to get towed.
Wow.
So,
Dang.
yeah.
So you got Swift.
I avoid Swift at all costs. I see a Swift truck, I move. No problem moving.
You got Swift.
I got hit by Swift. I see a Swift.
There we go. Yeah, you got Swift over there. All right, so so from J&R Schugel, so let's rewind right quick. So life before trucking, man. What you was doing before you got into trucking?
Actually, I was a specialized security officer. If you want to call us a rent-a-cop, that's exactly what I was. I did that from the moment I graduated high school to about May 2007.
Okay.
Did that for a good many years before the company was finally liquidized and we were closed down, because it just like we had active duty, military, police officers, we name it. We had everything. We pretty much, when we get geared up, we look like SWAT.
Okay, but you said this is special. So what type of clients you guys was protecting?
Government buildings, government officials. We kind of did the same thing police officers would do, but just in a limited capacity.
Okay,
pretty much.
So you had to get certified for your weapon, right? I'm assuming you're an armed guard, right?
Yeah, SPO. You know, a special police officer. You want to say it like that?
Okay. So this was specialized, and you say government. Now you from Ohio, so what?
I'm from Maryland, actually.
Oh, Maryland.
I'm actually, yes.
Baltimore, Maryland, or just Maryland?
Capitol Heights, Maryland, like right outside of Baltimore.
Okay, so that's where you did majority of the government work at, up in Maryland.
Yeah, I had a 910 number and my phone crashed, so I ended up having to get a new one. And the staff member was like, "What area code do you want?" I said, "Just pick one." So that's how I ended up with an Ohio area code phone number.
Oh, okay. So you're not from Ohio then?
Damn. No, the company I drive for is from Ohio, but I'm not from Ohio.
Right. All right. So Baltimore, Maryland. Is well, you said you was outside of Baltimore, Maryland, but you know, Baltimore is it true what they say about Baltimore? It's not all that hot. Is, you know, the scenes from The Wire predict Baltimore?
Well, it all depends on how each person views things differently. That's what makes us unique. If I was in a car, I wouldn't have no problem with Baltimore, but driving this big puppy around, and it's a lot of construction, it can be quite frustrating. So it varies, I say. It varies.
I'm gonna have to get that sound bite, that Baltimore sound bite. All right, so you did that all the way up until the company dissolved. So what else you was doing before you got into trucking?
Actually, I did light maintenance on cars. I used to work for AutoZone and Advance Auto.
Okay.
And I'm mechanically inclined. I did work on cars.
Okay.
So, I mean, it was kind of fun because I was like, oh, well, my hands were small enough to reach into really tight places. So, you know, battery problems, starter problems, alternator issues, electrical issues. I dove right on in there. Didn't care about getting dirty.
That's what's up. You got you. So what was the allure to the truck? What brought you into trucking? Why did you want to get into trucking?
I every time when I was growing up, I always used to say, "Mommy, I want to drive one of those big things." But actually, I met someone, and he was like a dad to me. So his nickname was Hammerlane Frank, and he had a long nose Pete. And I go, "Hey, Hammerlane Frank," that was his name, because his truck did triple digits. Triple.
Okay.
And he goes, "You want to drive?" I said, "Yeah." So he let me drive his long nose Pete for 1 mile, and I got bit by the truck bug, meaning I didn't never look back. Never did.
That's what's up.
So
That's what's up. You said
he had passed away. So before I would have brought this international that I have an international Lone Star, and it's a 13-speed. And I wanted to bring this truck by him and go, "Thanks, Dad, for believing in me." But he passed away before I get to him. And so every day I drive in his memory pretty much.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hammerlane, shout out to Hammerlane Frank. So did you go to school for your license, or did you go to a trucking company for your license?
I went to a trucking school in Baltimore, Maryland, on Browning Highway to be exact. I took the 6-month course, and let me say it was quite challenging, but at the same time, I thought it was fun, because it kind of was obvious that I think I was natural at it, because I've been asked before, "Are you sure you've never been around trucks?" "No, I haven't." Well, pretty much the instructors all said that I have a natural knack for trucks, so I guess this is where I was meant to be. This was my calling.
Okay. Out of pocket loan. What? How did you?
Student loan.
All right. Now what people, every time we talk about truck driving schools, there are ways for you guys to to get into a school without coming out of the pocket. I'm just saying. So make sure you guys do your research and use every aspect of the opportunity that you might could just get your training for free. But you got a grant. Did you have to pay it back? Well, of course you had to pay it back. It was a student loan, right?
Yeah, it was $8,000 for that.
$8,000.
Yes. It was a 6-month course.
$8,000.
Yep.
Damn it, man. Woo. Now
$8,000. 3 months. 3 months of that was in the classroom, and 3 months was it was on the range, basically.
So did they came down? So did this school teach you everything from the top, bottom, front, back? They had to. They had to for $8,000.
Yes, but the prices may have changed since back then. It might have gone up, or it might have gotten cheaper now. But our class started at 7 o'clock, 7:30 in the morning, and I was that dedicated. I showed up, and I was at that front door at 5:30 a.m. prompt, right there. They could never say, "Hey, you were late." I got there before the teachers got there. That's how dedicated I was.
That's what's up. UFOs, no joke. What's going on? TBE Trucking, what's up? It's Skinny. What's going on? TBE Trucking says he's from Salisbury, Maryland, and UFO No Joke says his tuition was $6,000 with 0 interest down. That's what's up. Woody, let me ask you.
He had it good.
Let me ask you this before we move on. Would you agree to go to a school to get your license, or a trucking company to get your license?
Ooh, that's a tough one, but I would think a school that's local. It all depends if you have transportation or not. If you don't have transportation and you can't get to, like, say, public transportation to go to school, whatever, and a trucking company is offering that, I would jump on that trucking company.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So you got your license. What was the first? Was J&R Schugel the first company you went with?
Yeah, U.S. Express was. I graduated and started, and I kid you not, Friday, May 18th of 2007 to be exact.
Okay. Zipporah Phillips, what's going on, sweetheart? Hey, U.S. Express, huh? What was now? You came into U.S. Express as a student, as did I. You came in as a student. How was your training with U.S. Express? How was it?
It could have been better. The apparently the trainer I had issues with dispatch, and we both got termed on the spot, and I wasn't even there for a week.
Wow.
So I went to CR England.
No. How long did that last?
Almost 2 years.
Oh,
almost.
Okay. So you put some time in with CR England. What was you just a driver, trainer? What was you over there? What was
Actually, I was just a regular old driver. I mean, when I had to start training, there was actually 3 of us in the truck, and I'm like, no. But apparently the other student, I knew her personally, so it didn't seem awkward. But being with 3 of us in the truck, I'm like, how the heck is the 3 of us going to fit in the bed? That was really, really, really weird.
Talk to me. Tell me what was the give me a daily drive from the first person to when y'all got up, where y'all shut down, who drove, and how was the training with 3 people in the truck goes?
Yeah, this kind of strange, but I took a day shift, and the trainer would be in the passenger seat, and the third young person would be in the back sleeping. But if it was time for us to switch shift, like the trainer wanted to drive and she took over, either one of us would be in a passenger seat, or the 2 of us would be on opposite ends of the bed, curled up on the wall, going to sleep. And that was very uncomfortable because I don't like being in the same bed with a female. It's somebody I knew personally, but damn, that was just too awkward. Because when the truck is moving, you're not supposed to be on that top bunk. That's a safety issue right there. That's a no-no.
Okay. Wait. Hold up. Stop. Hold up. Let me wrap my head around this, and let me see if I can visualize this picture here. So the trainer would be driving. Okay.
Yes.
You and how tall are you for starters?
5'3". The trainer was 5'1", and the other one was the other female was 5'8".
Okay. So you're on the bottom bunk. You knew the young lady, that was cool, but still, you're on the bottom bunk with another female, stranger female, in this small ass bed.
Yep.
One head is on the one side of the board, and the other head is on the other side of the board. How uncomfortable was that?
Well, because I used to lock my feet behind the refrigerator, so if the truck moved, I wouldn't fall off the bed.
Wow.
That was a totally uncomfortable experience. It's the good thing I knew this other individual, because just being in the same bed with another female is just totally awkward. I was trying to make myself as small as possible, tucked up against the wall and locking my feet behind the refrigerator.
So it's 3 females all in the truck. Now, another thing, what was the vibe between the 3 females? I can understand how it is with 2 females, but Damn it, man. 3? How
Comedy Central. Comedy Central. No, it was no shortage of us laughing our asses off.
So
but it was just
you said it was a good vibe, but still awkward with all 3 of you in the truck.
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, the trainer was okay. She was the one that instigated the cracking of jokes, dying laughing, because plenty of times I had to learn real quick not to eat or drink around her when she's cracking jokes, because I'll end up wearing it.
Damn it,
That's
man.
how funny she was.
Damn it, man. I'm still trying to wrap this, with CR England. 2 students in the truck really benefits the trainer like all the way. You know what I'm saying? The only person
they trying to cram a lot of people in the trucks. It's like, really, how's that even safe?
Right.
And I guess they want to maximize money. I mean, like, money shouldn't be ruling what, safety is paramount, really.
That's what it is. Like when I type in I type in 3 to a truck CR England. Hold on right quick. I'm about to I type in 3 to a truck CR England. So of course I type in 3 to a truck with CR England, and the first I just clicked on the first video that I see, but the one guy was saying the only reason why he's doing 2 students at a time is because of the money. He ain't said because he liked doing it. He just said it was because of the money. That's why he's doing 3 to a truck. And yeah, I mean, I can't see how can somebody actually learn anything by being 3 to a truck, So I don't get it, but you was able to move on, upgrade, so now you got your own truck there. How long was it before you actually left them?
It didn't. I'm not quite sure. It's been over a year. I mean, I had to leave because CR England was messing with people's money. Like, saying, for example, I drove 650 miles. They would only pay 500. So, they were shorting people of their money and everything. So that's why I promptly left them. So it is. Yeah, I basically had to go. I just couldn't stay there. Somebody cheating you out of money. That's ridiculous.
How did you find out about J&R Schugel? Because I'm assuming after CR England it was J&R Schugel.
Actually, it was CRST.
Oh, okay.
Out Cedar Rapids, and I ended up teaming. That was a zoo. The person I had with me on the truck actually ended up stealing my card and stole over $250 worth of points that I was going to use as Christmas shopping for my grandmother and my uncle at the time. So I booted him off my truck. I literally kicked him off the truck, and I went to Illinois, and I met my next partner, and we are still friends to this day after a good almost 10 years now. Total friendship.
That's what's up. So the guy came. So this driver you was partnered with CRST, stole your Love's point. I mean, stole your Love's card and just went on a shopping spree with it.
Yes, and I found out about it. I ended up getting the surveillance tape, and it was him.
Wow. That's
So,
crazy. That's
and I
crazy.
found out J&R Schugel through Pulse, Driver's Pulse. It's an app that you just fill out and it sends out your application to various companies.
Mm-hmm.
And you pick which one that you know you're the right fit for. And that's how I found J&R Schugel.
Who was your recruiter? Can you remember?
I think it was Connie.
Oh my
God. It was Connie.
Oh my God, Connie. She was my recruiter. She reached out to me. She was like, "Hey, she said, hey, she said, hey, LaShawn, I came across your content on YouTube. I came across your content.
Really?
Yeah, it's ironically they found me in social media, and I was the one that actually put them on a map social media wise. But she found me and she was like, yo, are you still working for US Express? And I tell her, I was like, no, I'm just now, leaving. And she was like, yo, can you give J&R Schugel a try? And at that time, I didn't even know who J&R Schugel was. So yeah, but that's crazy. So you got into J&R Schugel, of course, 3 years, the accident and all. Are you still cool with some of the people at J&R Schugel, like Jonathan?
Oh, Jonathan, I go in when I'm in the Columbus area. I go in there and torture the crap out of him.
Jonathan,
and he pretends to run away. Yeah,
Jonathan,
I bug him.
He's an awesome guy, man. He's a straight up G. He I heard he's part of safety now.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, I drove into the yard, and this is how he knew it was me. I drove into the yard, and everybody's eyeballing me like, what is this international Lone Star doing in the middle of all these KWs and whatever they had at the time? And I hit the horn, and I kind of made Jonathan jump, and then he saw who it was because I have a picture of a squirrel on my passenger side and a mouse on my driver, so he knew it was me. And boy, he was quite happy to see me. He's a good guy. I mean, if everybody at J&R Schugel was just like Jonathan, I bet you half the problems won't exist there at that company. Guarantee you.
Oh my God, yes. I have to give you a ding for that one. Yeah, Jonathan is definitely good people's, man. Me and you was talking in the background, and you said something shocking to me. Before you say it, let me acknowledge a few more people that just came up in the building. Sephora, I said, what's up? Twister's Music, what's going on? He says, damn, that's crazy. Plus Diva Trucker, make sure you reach out to me so I can get you on the show. Mr. Washington says 3 to a truck is very rough, but you can learn off of each other, so I guess that's cool. I don't know, man. 3 to a truck is it's already bad enough. It's the 2, just trying to train the one person, let alone another person. I don't know. I don't think that's kosher. Drill Sergeant, what's going on, my G? He says CRST, cute, real, sexy trucking. That was back in the day.
I actually got a syncronym for that, and this came from a DOT officer. He, instead of CRST, he goes, "You're carrying rubber sex toys."
So drop the C and just say rubber sex toys, huh?
Carrying rubber sex toys.
Oh,
this came from the officers at the port of entry in Wyoming.
Shit, that's crazy. Drill Sergeant says JR, top 10 billionaires trucking company.
Oh, bull sugar. I can't really normally cuss, but that's bull sugar.
You know what? This is what J&R Schugel promo is they biggest promo is the fact that they said that they're employee owned company. Don't you believe it? I'm just saying.
No, don't.
No, the ESOP program ain't nothing but nothing but another 401k for the company.
Basically, yeah.
If you are an employee and you thinking that you own the company, yeah, you only got. I don't even think you even got 1%. I think you got like maybe it's like a smidget of a percent. Can you go up there and be a part of the day-to-day operations there? Hey, Don. No. Hey, Don. I really don't think that's a good idea right there, sir. Hell no. Speaking of Don, you mentioned that he might be retiring this year.
Yep. That's exactly what I got from the grapevine. He's retiring. Ooh, thank God.
I'm glad a whole bunch of people is glad on that. And again, like I said, I talked to a whole bunch of J&R Schugel drivers. Myself, I talked to Sandman day before yesterday when he did that segment with me. Brent, I talked to him. They did him dirty as well. And it was
Brent, okay.
Yeah, and
I remember him.
And there was another guy. I know it was another guy that got terminated for something that that was not his fault, and the camera proved that it wasn't his fault either. So drill sergeant, nah man, hey, freedom of speech, baby. We're not bashing him. We're not bashing J&R Schugel. J&R Schugel as a company, I still say it's a good company to go and drive for. I mean, in the beginning, go in there and get your experience.
I think it's a matter of opinion, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good company to drive for. I'm not going. It's the fleet managers. If you get along with the fleet manager, then your time at the company was going to be good. I admit, my fleet manager at the time at J&R Schugel was fucking awesome. After he left, it was fucking crap. That's how it was.
Yep.
That's how it was.
Yep.
All right. So Connie, I do appreciate you coming on, chopping it up with me. The company that you with now, you in the International Lone Star, you in the hood 13 speed. That's a hell of a from an automatic, man. That's
not an automatic. It's a 13-speed shifter, honey.
God damn it, man. Drill Sergeant loves that. Ooh. Drill Sergeant loves that. How was it? How was it to get back in the flow of driving the manual after driving the automatics for so long?
Well, I actually, when I was with Schugel, I had a 10-speed manual. Not that, I'm sorry, that flimsy automatics, because it's like, what is that? It's like totally a slap in my face if I touch an automatic. Some people really like automatics. In my opinion, sorry everyone if I offend you by this comment, I think automatics are just gay. I don't like automatics. I was trained on a manual, and I'm going to stay manual. So, hopefully...
Say something, Drill. Say something, Drill. Drill Sergeant. I know you, man. Come on, man. I know you got something to say, my G. I know you got something to say. So, all right, so Connie, let's tip on that for a second. Now, of course, $8,000 that you paid out of your own pocket for your schooling. Of course, you trained and you trained on the manual. You trained out on a manual, but yet when you got with the companies that was just doing automatics, how did that make you feel?
Just really kind of like why do we have to have automatics? I think it should be a personal choice for drivers, whether they want an automatic or a manual. Either or. It should be an option. That's what I think. Some people might have like a hard time with their knee because their knee hurts really bad, so they have to start an automatic, drive an automatic. But for those who want manuals, there should be an option for those for both sides to choose, automatic or a manual. I got
this clip that I want to play you right quick. I got this clip. I want to know your opinion on it. Let me see if I can.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it. Let's see.
It ran away.
You said it ran away. Hold on.
Oh, by the way, when I was in school, my grade point average was a 3.9. I must tell you, I'm a natural at it. 3.9.
You say you a natural at it.
I like to think that I am.
Shit, getting into 13 speed, I would imagine. Hold on, right quick. Let me.
Well, the freight I haul are mainly DEA loads with medical loads. A lot of it's DEA. Oh shit! I almost dropped you on the floor again. Sorry.
She dropped me on the floor. What's going on, everybody? While she's getting me back in. Let me see. Let me scroll back up. Let's see. Plus size diva trucker, you says gotcha. Yeah, definitely. What I'll do is I will put my phone number. Yes, I don't have a problem putting my phone number out there. Let me get that for you while Connie is getting herself situated. Let me see. Where's my phone number? There it is. There's my phone number. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I'm about to put my phone number out there. Make sure you text me. Text me the information. Text me your information and I can reach out to you and get you set up with a date and get you on the show. Connie, where you at? Connie? Hold on right quick. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get her back in here right quick. Hold on, y'all.
I go inside the beat, take a little sip, then I vision how I'ma ride the beat. Let the vocals out, now you witnessing a survivor speak. I done messed around and went viral right from my driver's seat. Just like what the industry was containing. I'd rather make a difference instead of hating, complaining. So let me park the whip, it don't matter, rapper or model chick, singer or comedian, perfect. Let's park in politics. Hey, let's park in politics. Welcome to the pullover, let's park in politics. This the pullover, let's park in politics. I say this the pullover, let's park in politics.
All right, y'all. She said she lost the signal right quick. I tested you already. That's what's up. Plus size diva. Let's see if we can get her back in here right quick. It's loading right now. Okay. All right. She's coming back in here. All right. I got you, plus size diva. Plus diva trucking. Plus diva truck. Damn it, man. I beat people up like Muhammad Ali up in this piece, man. Drill Sergeant, man. What do you think about that, man? I know you got something to say about automatics and manuals. Mr. Skinny says, Mr. Washington, salute, repping my team. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Trucking tips, what's going on, my G? I will be reaching out to you later on today to set up our interview. You came back and you says, no way. I did J&R Schugel. I did J&R and wrongfully was terminated. Damn it, man. That's what's up. We're gonna have to talk about that too. Plus Diva Trucker says, I did a 13 speed for the first time last year and love it. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Let's see if we could just still get her in. Let me breaking trucking tips, breaking news. Tennessee lawmakers to push C-19 vaccines at truck stops. That's going to be a tough one for a lot of people that's not interested in taking that vaccine, man. You know, but the government is going to figure out some kind of way to get that vaccine into people that's not interested in taking it. I'm just saying. It's not opening up. All right, I'm about to call her. Hold on. We about to finish out this interview with her on the phone. And all right. Yeah. What happened?
The signal just completely dropped. I had full bars, and all of a sudden it just dropped.
Damn it, man.
I think it was a power issue.
Damn it, man. That's that good Verizon service, huh?
Yep.
All right, so check it out. Before we get up out of here, Connie, I got this clip that I want to play for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen.
Let me just stop what you're saying. I think driving automatic allow people who shouldn't be truckers to be truckers. That's what I believe. That's what I truly believe. A lot of people, I feel like this. If you can drive an automatic, you should be required to know how to drive a manual. Because these people getting in automatics and they don't know what the fuck they doing. They don't. They're trying to drive it like a car, and you cannot do that. So, with all of that being said, I think that automatics allow people. Automatics allow anybody to be truckers.
What do you got to say about what's your thought on that comment?
You know what? I actually agree with her with most of it, but in order to really be a truck driver, I think you should be trained in a manual. And automatic, yeah, I agree with her that driving automatic makes you think you're a truck driver. No, you're not. A truck driver can actually do both. I don't like automatics. I think they're gay. That's honestly how I feel about it.
Hold on right quick. So automatics is not your favorite. What do you say to all these companies? Because me and Drill Sergeant, we both go back and forth on this topic all the time, being that I'm a fan of automatics, but I can't drive a manual. I have yet to enjoy a 13 speed yet, but I would love to drive one. But I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it. Nevertheless. But what can you do with companies that's fully converting over to automatics though? What can you do?
That is something that maybe. Wow. Yeah, I actually don't know how to respond to that other than if I'm a driver looking for a job, because I know I got the skills for it, then I would actually ask to see if that company is all manual, it has automatics, or do they have a manual. It should be something that a driver should ask before they think about going with that company. That's honest. That's honestly my opinion.
That's what's up. Connie, since you, of course, since me and you both left J&R Schugel, we gotten with some awesome companies. A lot of things with J&R Schugel, we was restricted. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't fuel at certain fuel stations. We couldn't drive the turnpike. We couldn't do a lot. It was just like the noose was just tightened and we couldn't do nothing. But after we left J&R Schugel and that breath of fresh air just came across us, how was it when you actually got on the turnpike and was like, yo, I'm driving the turnpike? How was it?
Actually, the company I'm with now, they want you to use the turnpike. So I've been on the turnpike since I picked up this load in Wyoming. Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, all the way to Syracuse, the turnpike, all the way.
That's what's up. That's just cruising without having to call up your fleet manager and be like, yeah, I'm heading over to such and such, and can I use the turnpike? Is the load late? You think the load's going to be late? Well, I would like to get it there on time. Well, go ahead and get off the turnpike and use route such and such that goes all the way around. In my humble opinion, we wasn't even getting paid for that. When they was doing the routes and giving us our miles, they was using the turnpike. You agree?
I personally think J&R Schugel should have just let the drivers use the turnpike, period.
Well, that's what's up. All right, well, we about to get on up out of here. Connie, thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. I do have Trucking Tips just said something about the vaccine. He says that Tennessee lawmakers to push the C-19 vaccine at truck stops. What's your thought on that? Come closer to the phone because it sounds like you're far away. But what's your thought on the entire COVID mess anyway? Hello? Oh, there we go. Hello?
Okay, here I am. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. What's your opinion on this whole COVID vaccine mess?
I think a lot of it is straight political bullshit, but at the same time, it's going to continue to wreak havoc. That's what I've been hauling was COVID-19 vaccines. That's what I've been hauling in this trailer, back and forth. That's all I've been hauling. Whew. And needless to say, that's stressful alone. Just the word COVID-19 is distressful. The life has definitely changed. It is not the same since COVID hit.
How's the company that you with right now? How they been doing through all of this?
They've been trying to manage it. It's hanging on, but they're hanging tough. I mean, that's what I've noticed personally. Nothing different.
All right, well, that's what's up. Well, Connie, Squirrel, where did you get the moniker Squirrel from? Huh? Where did you get the moniker Squirrel from?
Actually, the state trooper in Salina, Kansas gave me that nickname because of what I did to him. I kid you not. You want to know how I got the name Squirrel?
What did you do to him?
I got pulled over by Salina, Kansas state trooper, and this is when I was with CRST. And I don't quite remember what I said to the state cop, but when he was halfway down the trailer doing an inspection on it, he was basically dying laughing so hard he actually face planted the trailer.
Oh my God.
And of course, me being who I am, I yelled at the window going, well, I didn't know I had the trailer under there. Is that a preventable? So it took him 5 minutes to go get my paperwork. Comes back, he tells me, get the hell out of this state, you squirrel. And I've never seen those 6'2" Caucasian state trooper guy turn black instantly because all you saw was teeth.
Oh man!
And then it gets even worse. Every time he sees the truck, he takes off running from me. Just top run.
Oh man! All right, well, Connie, thank you for coming on.
Go
man,
ahead.
I drunk some water and it went down the wrong pipe. God damn it, man. Thank you for coming on. I really do appreciate it. You are a citizen now, so whenever you decide, whenever you want to come on and chop it up with me anytime, the door is always open to you.
Oh, well, thank you, sweetie.
I appreciate you coming on. Connie, everybody.
Bye.
I'll talk to you later. You get down the road safe, all right?
Oh, I will. You think about what I did in that state trooper.
No, I don't want to think about that. Later.
Bye.
Oh man. Oh wow. I got some interesting guests that be coming through on the Lockoutmen Podcast show. That's what's going on, everybody. Well, thank you for joining me for this early morning edition of the Lockoutmen Podcast show. Brother man got to get moseying on down the road. For everybody that's interested in coming into the show, you could definitely get at me. Let me just click on this. Hold on. There we go. You guys could get at me by testing phone number 216-673-3081, or you can email me at Lockoutmen Podcast guest, that's GUEST @gmail.com. Let me know that you want to come on, and we'll get in and we'll chop it up. It's just like sitting at Denny's, getting to know one another. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Shout out to everybody that stepped up in the building. When everybody that steps up in the building, man, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that like button to be the same as the amount of people that's up in here. I really do appreciate it. If you like content like this and more, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. It really helps out the channel a lot. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Until next time, I will get back at you guys. Shout out to Trucking Tips. We're gonna definitely get together soon. Shout out to the She Trucking Podcast. So everybody that's in the She Trucking Podcast, we are simulcasting in there now. So shout out to my girl Sheree Moore and the She Trucking group. So if any ladies out there wants a female group, female truckers that wants, you know, information from a female's perspective, the She Trucking group on Facebook is the place to go. Plus Diva Trucker, I will definitely be getting in contact with you soon. Drill Sergeant, my guy, thank you very much, my G. And like I said before, we're not talking about J&R Schugel, man. I'm just saying. And everybody else that stopped up in here to holler at me, I really do appreciate you guys. Again, hit that text 216-673-3081. You guys have a blessed day, and I will get back at you in another one.
Cause baby, once I'm gone, I ain't coming back. You gon' have to settle with another man. But when you realize, don't be running back. Ain't no sunshine when I'm gone.